think we're live. Alright, let me check my phone to see if the live stream is actually working. Let's see here. Let's check my YouTube. I need to be right back. Does my actual YouTube have any audio? It should. Then again, I think this is just silent. I don't think the music is playing. Let's go to this. I'll put something on. See if the music comes through on the stream. And then let's see, Wii Sports. You can always do the Wii Sports theme. It's coming through on my earbuds. It's a few seconds behind on my phone. It's way behind on my phone, holy. It at least works though, so there should be audio, I think, hopefully. I'll just like leave this running, I guess. Got to say welcome to anyone who might be watching right now. I think I need to pop this chat out and then copy this link in my OBS, and then that should work. I just resize that, and then go to browser properties. Okay. And then okay, perfect. That's what we want. So why isn't my YouTube audio working? I need to go to a different video. Hold on. Something that's not copyrighted, probably. We can go to the what's not copyrighted, so I can actually show it on my YouTube. I don't know. What do I want to watch? We'll just we'll check if the audio on this works. Okay, the audio on this works. So now let's go to the direct. Okay, so now the audio is working on my YouTube. Okay, that was just a weird bug then. At least it works. At least it actually works. And all of the audio is working on my phone too.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before.
This is it, Star Fox. Let's show them how it's done.
Star Fox, available June 25th.
And then is my Discord working? Yeah.
Listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere. Nintendo Music. Let's go over some updates to the service. Nintendo Music can now be accessed on web browsers, so you can listen on your computer. A larger screen helps make it easier to identify game titles and playlists you're interested in. The Nintendo Music app is also available on compatible tablets. That means you can browse music on a larger screen than you'd find on a smartphone.
Alright, so they're literally just playing a bunch of ads right now. You know, nothing we haven't seen before. They didn't used to do this as we were waiting though, so this is like all new. I am so glad that they added this to CarPlay, by the way, because as someone who uses CarPlay a lot while driving, like, it's genuinely so helpful to just be able to pull it up, like, on the screen itself, like, before I start driving, and then listen to it, like, that way. Or, like, maybe, like, while I'm parked, or if I'm in the drive-thru and I want to, like, put something on before I pull up to the window or something. Like, it's so much more helpful to not have to use, like, because I am not someone who uses the phone while driving. Like, something like CarPlay is a lot more helpful, because I can, like, control stuff that's like on my phone, but I don't have to use my phone, because using your phone while driving is very dangerous. Like, the fact that they added that to CarPlay, like, I didn't even know it wasn't available, like, in the first place. But, like, that's a game changer. I'm also excited that's on PC now.
Nintendo Music.
I don't know if it, like, blocks it from, having sound on live streams, though. That's the only thing. But, like, you know, if I want to put music on while, doing a stream or something like that, that could be helpful as well.
Come one, come all. Here's what's
Yeah, all of these are, like, games that have released in the past couple of months. None of this is new. They need something to show, I guess.
And oh, the Koopa Leagues. And over in the brand new Bellabelle Park, Camp Central with the Toad Brigade training camp. Do it solo or team up.
Probably move my microphone closer to my mouth.
Attraction Central. Local wireless multiplayer, including game share support, online multiplayer, co-op attractions, versus attractions, lots of collectibles.
See, I've been debating on whether to get this DLC or not, because, like, it doesn't add much, but the stuff that it does seem to add seems pretty fun. Reminds me of, like, new Super Mario Bros. Wii's multiplayer modes, but, like, heavily expanded, if that makes sense.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already have Super Mario Bros. Wonder on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing the upgrade pack. 3 amiibo figures from Super Mario Bros. Wonder are also available.
I'm surprised they're still, like, making amiibo, because, like, amiibo do almost nothing in games anymore, except for, like, Kirby Air Riders and Smash. Like, oh, you can unlock this one item that's very easy to obtain by tapping the $35 amiibo. Like, yeah, no, I think I'm good, Nintendo. Oh yeah, Deltarune today, probably. It would be so funny if Deltarune today. Yep, that's Mario Tennis, all right. And there's the crib. If they announced Smash 6 at this, it's not going to happen. But like, imagine the 0.1% chance that it does happen. Not only am I going to literally be eviscerated by my friend who said he would do so to me, but I might actually scream if Smash 6 gets revealed. Considering that this game like literally just finished development like late last year or like earlier this year, I think. Like, it would be insane for Sakurai to take on 2 projects at once. Which I think he does occasionally. I mean, Smash actually doesn't take a while to develop, like, at all, surprisingly. Like, I think Ultimate only started development in, like, 2015, and, like, with the amount of content it has, like, I think it's probably because they use Smash 4's, like, engine for it. But, like, even so, like, that's an insanely short development cycle for a game that large. Like, I think if they were to make another Smash game and just use, like, Ultimate's engine again, like, it would be pretty short development cycle, and it would come out pretty soon. But I think they're gonna wait, because Ultimate is still at least a little bit popular. I mean, it's definitely died down since the late 2010s, early 2020s, like, when it was, like, still getting content updates, but like people still play Ultimate.
This will totally go viral.
And then again, people also still play Melee. I mean, it's an entirely different scenario, but even so. Like, especially considering the next Smash game was probably going to be a step down from Ultimate, considering it's literally, you know, Ultimate. Like, I think people are still going to be playing Ultimate after Smash 6 comes out, if it ever does.
Okay, Picasso.
Also, I love Tomodachi Life. I haven't played it in a while. I need to go back to my island and check out on everyone.
She does have to clock back in at the food mart. Hey, drop it. That's a good
Like, this
dog.
game might actually be Game of the Year 2026.
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
Please come again.
Oh, and there's Nintendo Today. Nintendo Today has actually been, like, a blessing. Like, it seemed like such a useless app concept at first because it was just showing, like, ads and, like, other information. But they've been shadow dropping apps and directs on this first thing before anyone else gets it. Like, before Twitter, before Instagram. Like, Nintendo Today is the source for Nintendo news now. It's actually insane, like, how much they've done with it. Oh, and we only have, like, 20-something seconds left. Here it goes. Should probably full screen it. And no, I do not want to do the chat. Let me, pull my Discord over to my other screen. My internet bandwidth is gonna be, like, terrible because I'm doing this, but oh well. Alright, here we go. What's Nintendo got in store for us for second half of 2026 and beyond? Should probably close my door in case it gets loud.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, they're just going straight to the presentation. No big announcement in the beginning.
Guide for today's Nintendo
Hello,
Direct.
Koizumi.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, okay.
Please take a
Is
look.
it Rhythm Heaven? Yeah, it is.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeves, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
It's just like the initial announcement trailer.
You the Rhythm Heaven groove game.
I'm glad they're finally showing it off, though, because they've shown, like, none of this since March 2025, which is sad. They got some nice music going.
Playing this game is pretty simple.
Should probably turn the volume down just in case, because my mic isn't that loud.
That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm.
So it's just the A button this time.
Listen carefully
No like motion controls or extra buttons or anything.
Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel
Should be simple enough then for like newcomers.
2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests
Oh?
on your shoulders.
Is this a story mode?
Finally, you're awake.
go forth,
What
magician.
on earth?
I can't lose.
Is this an RPG mode?
Rhythm to beat monsters.
What on earth?
Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
Huh. Interesting.
Fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on.
It's like an entirely different game. Like within the same game.
Time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Oh my gosh, they're just putting anything into this, aren't they?
Games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Oh, is there multiplayer? Yes, there is.
Leo, Sarah,
And they read out the names too, that's weird.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
So it's like party mode then.
Clock on the dot.
Nice.
Emily got the snack.
Hmm.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games. to
Oh
play.
wow, that's a lot of variety.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the
Man, it's
Nintendo
coming out
Switch
so
system
soon.
July 2nd.
At least we finally know some more about the game. I have a feeling we're gonna learn a lot more soon. Like maybe with a dedicated direct or something.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on
Alright, so Switch 2 focus this time around.
Let's begin with some headlines.
What have we got in store?
Master the way of the sword.
Third party right out the bat.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the sword play action series. Is
Wait, I feel like this one's a popular one, isn't it? I haven't really played like I don't really play like this type of game, but I know this has its fan base.
Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls
Oh, wow.
to intuitively slay Genma.
Almost like a Wii game in that regard.
Will you cut down those that
That's
stand in
nice.
your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September
Cool.
25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen.
Okay, why did I think this was Elden Ring for a second?
You
I don't know my games, guys. Please don't scream at me.
the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this
Wait, is this just gonna be like the Capcom Direct then?
Explore the new land of Norgan. Seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on
Interesting that there's no like multiplayer if they're gonna have CPU companions, but
alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, Embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await.
We're already going to one of these.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
Oh, Stellar Blade?
called the Nate.
On Switch too?
Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim.
Isn't this like the fan servicey game?
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on
I think I remember seeing this in a state of play when it was first revealed a couple of years ago, and I thought it looked cool, but like all the character designs are like,
to fit the situation.
I don't know how to describe them. They definitely made them. They definitely made them to be appealing.
Kind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Surprising though, because it was a PS5 exclusive, so it's coming to Switch 2 is like,
Orbitals.
I don't know.
Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many
Oh yeah, this game
interstellar
looks cool. I like the art style.
Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare.
I'm gonna drag my chat over
Overcome the
just
crisis
to make
of the
sure it's
cosmos.
working.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Alright,
September
everything's good now.
Pre-orders begin later today. On
Yeah, this game looks really nice.
Journey through the glade of dreams. In
Oh
the
yeah, and this just got revealed
imagining of
recently.
Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content.
Oh shoot, is there copyright? Oh, I was about to say, I recognize that song, copyrighted. I don't know. I hope I don't get claimed for that. Oh, I gotta be careful with that type of stuff.
Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a
Ooh, interesting looking indie game probably.
get lost
Or
with friends
something.
in this online co-op
Or no,
walking and
yeah.
talking
It is an indie game.
set off through a peaceful world.
I like how surreal like the simple character designs in the realistic world are with all like the colorful objects just like randomly placed in it. That's cool.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around.
If this is a multi-platform game, it might be fun to play.
Stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
Yeah, this might be a fun game to play with friends. I don't know if it's multi-platform
You
though.
can always
I'd have
just
to look it up after the direct.
house. Enjoy the sunset. Dance the night away. Or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Okay, so it is cross-platform. If it's on PC then,
Spending
I might try to see if anyone else wants to play this.
part of a big walk.
Might be like a nice casual game to play.
Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas.
Oh,
Build your very
oh, it's
own
One Piece.
restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
It's like one of these types of games, but like
Cook
One Piece
recipes
now.
with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use
Not my type of
delicate
game,
noodles to prepare
but
piping hot
seems cool
steaks.
otherwise.
Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers.
Oh my goodness, the
400
lag.
characters from the One Piece series.
400 characters, yeah, that thing's gonna lag like crazy.
On Nintendo Switch 2.
Mouse controls seem nice
Get
though.
ready for a feast of epic proportions.
Just makes sense for that type of
One
game.
Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and
Tyrosoft.
Nintendo
I feel like
Switch
they developed a lot of the Apple Arcade games that I've seen before. Oh, Pokopia news? Is it getting DLC or something? Or is it just like, hey guys, it exists, play it? If it's like just it exists, play it, I'm gonna be angry.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Oh, it's a free update. Oh,
By using
nice.
the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled
So
to
basically
release
just like
in
a
August
world expansion update then.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia
Oh, there is
Expansion
paid
Pass
DLC.
DLC
Okay,
is
I'm
on
not
the
surprised at
way.
that, honestly.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC.
Watch
will
it be like
available
$40.
today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Oh yeah, they always have like these mystery codes, like no matter if it's a spin-off or not, like that's just what Pokemon does. Oh, what else? What else? Is this still Pokopia, or is this like... No, it's still Pokopia. Okay, I thought they were gonna like shadow drop a major announcement, or like get more Winds and Waves news or something like that. I got scared for a sec. Nope.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, big new announcement. Here we go. Here we go.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous.
Is this Fire Emblem?
The capital, Daxian.
Yes, yes, this is Fire Emblem.
The winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
This logo looks way better than what they revealed last year. Okay,
Story revolves
holy
around
improvement.
heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
Okay, so there's like a time limit for like practice battles. This is like I don't play Fire Emblem, but I feel like this is a different structure than they usually take.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
And you play as all four of these characters. There's no like one protagonist.
Time is up to you.
That's an interesting approach.
That takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the four main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How did it feel?
Oh yeah, and this is connected to 3 houses because of that character. I'm confused. So is this a new character, or is that like corrupted Byleth that she was just like exiling or something? I guess I'll have to just find out, like when the game comes out. I've wanted to get into Fire Emblem for a while. I almost bought Engage when it came out. I just didn't end up doing so for some reason. Maybe this will be a good first Fire Emblem game. They're making another one? And it looks like Fortnite now. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? This is just the Fortnite map. This is just the Fortnite map. Tell me this doesn't look like older era Fortnite. Also, it's like an entirely different game now. What on earth? This is just an entirely different game. Because Ninja 1 was like an online like multiplayer game. Now this one's like story based, but it takes place on the Fortnite map. It's not even the only. It's the gameplay itself is the only similarity, but it's an entirely different game otherwise. I mean, I guess the original did have a story mode, but like it wasn't the focus.
The first part of Ninja 2, the Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
Oh, what's this?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh my gosh, it's a 99 game, isn't it?
Limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available.
Okay, this is interesting. What does this get you though?
You can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
This is just NFTs. There's no point. There's no point in this.
Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Nintendo, I think you're like 5 years too late to this whole NFT thing.
Card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to
Okay.
through these limited time challenges.
And it's limited time, of course. Yeah, no, nobody's doing this. Not a single person.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros.
Whoa! They're putting Mario and Donkey Kong, guys. No way. No one could have ever seen that coming.
Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 ways.
I don't like how you have to pay to access like limited time events in this game. It seems kind of like stupid.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Domain?
The latest game from the makers of Vampire
They're not.
Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
Jujutsu Kaisen Vampire Survivors? What?
Players can compete online.
I saw domain expansion and got like scared. I was like, there's no way. This is all a big misunderstanding. But no, they're doing Jujutsu Kaisen Vampire Survivors.
You can add a rule to your run, including
That's kind of crazy. Also, we're already 20 minutes into this direct and we've only gotten like
final battle between
one big announcement.
players. Who will
That might be a bit disappointing of a direct this time around, honestly. The Switch 2 has no games.
Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies
Oh,
of
it's
P.
this game.
In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval.
Did they change his face? I feel like they did. He was originally Timothy Chalamet, right?
And prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know
It looks different now.
the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry.
Ooh, Devil May Cry.
series is slashing its way onto Nintendo
Nice.
Switch 2. Plays Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges.
We all love Devil May Cry.
Your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling.
I should get into the series. It seems like it's fun.
Per second in both TV mode and handheld mode.
They say 120 frames per second.
Such as battle tracks,
I didn't hear it.
colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era.
Okay, Vanillaware makes some good stuff.
6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
We still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo
Uh-oh.
Switch 2 Edition.
Oh.
These 3
Oh my gosh. Okay, Shadow Drop, Switch 2 editions of all of them? Like all 3?
Run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution in TV mode or full HD in handheld mode.
Okay then. I think a lot of people were expecting just like a definitive edition of Xenoblade 2, like a complete remaster, but no, we're just getting straight up Switch 2 ports. But like all 3 of them.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Oh, they're actually adding like new stuff.
Blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
They're actually adding new content. Also, I saw a few frame rate drops. It might not be like a full 60, like all the time. It's too intense even for Switch 2.
Also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games.
So they're actually adding a bunch of new stuff to each game and not just like doing the frame rate increase like they did for Xenoblade X. Hopefully they do it better this time.
Of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later.
So we now have Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X are the edition editions because they have 2 editions in the title.
Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Okay, so they're just like releasing them one at a time, not all at once then. I see.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
I mean, I was expecting that there'd be like at least one Switch 2 edition announced. Like, it's not surprising. They need something to fill the schedule.
A new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Xenoblade 4?
Early moments from the game.
Is this Xenoblade 4? Watch this game be like the most beautiful looking game Nintendo's ever made. Because Xenoblade is always like super well optimized. It's either Xenoblade 4 or like a spin-off. I don't think this is Xenoblade 4 though. It could be, but it's probably not. Because the Switch 2 is like the spin-off machine. I think it would just make sense for it to be a spin-off. And also, this is like completely different lore than the other 3 games. It feels disconnected, so I think it's a spin-off. It almost looks like Fire Emblem 3 Houses in a way with like the whole academy setting. But oh my gosh, this game looks great, like graphically. That's a lush environment. Look at that draw distance, it's insane. There's like a whole other world on like the side. Yeah, this is most likely a spin-off and not Xenoblade 4. Or like maybe it could be a mainline game, but just like not connected to the universe of the first 3. Xenoblade Genesis. So is this like a prequel then? Interesting.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning.
New beginning. Okay, so it's a reboot then. It is a reboot. Disconnected from. I'm like highly sure this is disconnected from the first 3 games. They're not doing Switch Sports 2. Woohoo Island is back! Oh my gosh! What? They're straight up calling it Resort! They're straight up calling it Resort! What? They're just straight up calling it Resort! It's actually Woohoo Island! Wait, is it all those sports from Wii Sports Resort are back? Oh, wait, no, boxing is back? And wait, they better keep me character support for this one. I'm seeing Sportsmates, they better keep me character support. If so, this would be the first like native Switch 2 game to have me characters in it. Okay, so tennis and table tennis in the same game now. So I think all this, it looks like the sports from the original are returning, and then they're adding new ones. So is it all 8 sports from Switch Sports plus 4 new ones then? And are they adding any new golf courses? Otherwise, it just feels like it should be DLC. Thumb wrestling? What? And skateboarding? Okay, wait. This might be interesting, like actually. Feels like more than 12 sports. Is it 12 new ones? Cause that would be 20.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate. Or Mii characters.
Okay, so Mii characters are still in the game. Thank goodness. But they just straight up put Woohoo Island in the game and called it Resort. They gave it like a complete makeover too. That is awesome. That is so awesome.
The Nintendo Switch 2 system
I am so excited. This was what I was waiting for.
Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all
There's actually a reason to buy a Switch 2 now.
the opportunity. Let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held
This
down,
seems like the most interesting new addition. Why are the thumbs? The hands are huge.
you'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves.
Bro, the Mii character heads are so low poly compared to the sports
Here we
mates.
go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we both thumbs. Oh, go
I feel like they just straight up add this as a joke. I have a feeling that's what they thumb wrestling of all sports.
Nope. Wait. Whew.
Like, what are they doing?
I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb is
Seems
fine.
surprisingly difficult.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected.
Also, wait.
Wait.
I really hope they're adding the progression system from the first like 2 Wii Sports games back, because that would be much needed.
Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
The fact that they just straight up called it Resort,
More headlines.
like this, they know what I want. They really do know what I want.
Land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of
And they added table tennis back. They better have return challenge. They better have return challenge. If they don't have return challenge, I'm going to be so upset.
Secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of
They're making
Hello Kitty
They're making
Partyland.
another Hello Kitty game. I know everyone's gonna play this.
Party with over 40
Oh, we're all playing this, right, guys?
and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
And there's Fox. Hyper realistic AAA Star Fox. I still think it's so funny, like, just how realistic they made it, especially because they're focusing on like adding cutscenes to this one as well. It feels like a AAA slop game, but it's Nintendo. How far we have fallen.
Nintendo Switch 2.
How far we have fallen indeed.
A free demo that
Ooh, a free demo.
and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today.
Okay, nice. At least I get to try it out.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
It's a weird pixelated art style. Like the way it was like animated, it almost looks like they just like pixelated it. Final Fantasy Resonance. So it's an HD 2D Final Fantasy game.
But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions.
Oh my gosh, of course Cloud is in the... They cannot stop milking Final Fantasy VII. They will never stop. I wouldn't be surprised if an HD 2D remake of that game pops up in the next decade. Like, I know they already did the whole remake trilogy, and like, Revelation is coming out in 27. But they can't. It's not like they're not gonna remake it again. Like, especially with how hard they've been pushing HD 2D. Like, it would, or at least like some sort of like Final Fantasy VII spin-off in HD 2D. That would be cool, I think. This looks like a really funny game. Oh my gosh, giant foot. This might be fun.
But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all their worth. Time to
Oh
join
no.
the resistance by
Depression.
using surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and
This looks like my type of game.
all ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful
So wait, this is
world.
Piku Niku, right?
Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku.
Yeah, this is okay. I never played the original Piku Niku. It looks like a fun game. Gameplay footage from Nintendo Switch 2 version of game. Uh-oh. Is this Dragon Quest? Yeah, this is Dragon Quest. Called it. This is the new Dragon Quest monsters they revealed recently.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it!
Okay, so instead of doing damage, you try to increase their friendship level so you can recruit them. What exactly are you recruiting them for, though? Just to, like, defeat other ones that won't become your friends, I guess?
Synthesize two monsters to create
Oh, you can, like, fuse them. I'm taking a page out of Dragon Ball's playbook, I see. Which wouldn't, that's not surprising at all, though. You know, Akira Toriyama involved with both. Rip Toriyama.
Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
So we only had to wait a few weeks to see gameplay of this then.
About time you got here.
Why is everyone British? Uh-oh, big new announcement. Uh-oh. Is this the Duskbloods? Is this the From Software game? I think it is. I think this is the From Software game.
On the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
This is like one of the big titles that they revealed when the Switch 2 like first launched.
Monsters, each vying for blood.
You're finally here. Worthy spirit.
That's all? We have a release date yet? Closed network test. Okay. I would not be surprised if it gets delayed to 2027 if they're launching a closed network test and not the full game.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure hunting? Captain Toad Treasure Tracker? No! Splatoon Raiders. There we go.
Here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive.
Alright, let's see some gameplay of this.
The treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration.
Oh.
A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks.
So you have like a CPU helping. Hopefully it's not too easy then.
In the air for extra height, and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like
Oh,
this.
big man, my goat.
You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed.
Ooh, nice.
Another that slices.
So these are kind of like... Do these like customize the weapons then? Or are some of these more like the sub-weapons, like from the main games? Almost seems like a mix of both, honestly.
So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here.
Oh dear.
Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize.
Oh, there's a skill tree. Oh, nice. There's like a progression system.
There are even more details to cover in the upcoming.
Ooh, okay, dedicated direct. I know I'm watching that. I know I'm watching that. And Nintendo Today stuff, obviously. Oh, it's like a mini comic then. Sweet. And a Splatfest? When are we getting Splatoon 4? Because Splatoon 3 ended support like multiple years ago, but then they decided, you know what? If we're working on this game, we might as well start supporting it again. Like, just straight up out of nowhere. Like, new updates, new weapons, Switch 2 update, new Splatfest. Like, they said they would stop supporting this in like 2024. And it's already 2026 and we're still going. Nice. Okay, so still all black, just with the accents, but at least we're getting some more variety with like the accent colors. Big new announcement? This isn't Pikmin, is it? Deltarune! Deltarune today! Deltarune today! Called it! I literally called it! Deltarune today! Oh my gosh! Deltarune today! 5. Guys, let's have number 5. That means chapter 5, right? Chapter 5. When is it coming out? I still haven't played anything past chapter 1, but I really need to. Deltarune is waiting. But when? Oh my... What? That's so soon! And Metaphor! I already have this game. I need to play it. I'm not surprised it's coming to Switch 2, but it's about time that it does.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters.
I need to see if my stream's audio is still working, because I know it bugs out sometimes.
Stand in your path. There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in
Is it still working? It's still working. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I think my mic is significantly louder. Oh, finally! Oh my gosh, this was needed.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
This will be over in like 5 minutes.
Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
Yeah, this is well needed. 'Cause Minecraft on Switch is terrible.
Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over. So you
Will it be a free upgrade, or are they gonna make us pay another $30 just to get the same thing again?
Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
No release date. Is it going to be a free upgrade? If it's not, that will be very disappointing. I saw Metal Gear. I saw Metal Gear. Alright, I don't know if this music is copyrighted, so I'm gonna mute it. It probably is. Alright, so this is like the final thing before we get like the big announcement for today. Alright, looks like we're getting like a bunch of like the collections and stuff. Metal Gear collection, Tomb Raider collection, all that stuff. It's like the third party role that they don't want to like talk about because, you know, probably like a bunch of smaller stuff. Then again, Metal Gear ain't small in the slightest. Alright, I'll turn back audio. I'll turn audio back on after this whole like show reel is done. I thought the Switch 2 edition of this was already out, not gonna lie. I guess not. Well, wait, okay, so Furry Life Sim. Okay, we needed at least one Life Sim that wasn't Pokopia. Oh, and I forgot Final Fantasy 14 is coming to Switch 2 now, too. Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts? On Switch 2? Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Finally, native ports, native ports. It's about time. The cloud versions on Switch 1 actually suck. And it's the entire collection. This is well needed.
If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
That will be helpful. That will be very helpful if anyone has the Switch versions.
Nintendo Switch 2, October 8th.
Oh, and the native port of 1.5 and 2.5 are coming as well. Okay. They finally realized how lazy they were, and they're like, oh yeah, these PS2 games can totally run on the Switch 1.
Free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on
Nice, free demo. Black screen. They're not! Is this Kingdom Hearts 4? Are we actually getting a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4? I think this is Kingdom Hearts 4. They're actually doing it. Like, right now. At a Nintendo Direct, of all things. I think this is Kingdom Hearts 4. We are finally... So this confirms it's coming to Switch 2 then. Like, probably day and date too. Considering what they're doing with Final Fantasy 7. They're actually doing it. They are actually doing it, and it's coming to Switch 2. It has been 4 years since we've gotten a trailer for this, mind you. Alright, so is it just the realistic world? Well, like, are they adding any other, like, Disney Pixar worlds? Or is it just gonna be the, like, are they gonna focus on this, like, more realistic one? Are we getting a release date? It's probably 2027, but are we getting a release date? Available at launch on Switch 2. That is huge. No release date, but at launch.
Next is our last announcement. Please take
Okay, big new announcement. What are they gonna pull? What are they gonna do? It is Zelda. Is this the Ocarina of Time remake? Or is this a new game? It could be one of two things. I see the Deku. It's probably the Ocarina of Time remake. Hold on. Hold on. I just know this is the Ocarina of Time remake. I just know it is. This thing looks stunning. I know this is just like the cinematic, like, visual, but like, if the rest of the game looks like this, it's gonna be game of the ever. Game of the ever. Game of the ever. This is the Ocarina of Time remake. Oh my goodness. Holy graphics. Nintendo actually leveling up. This is actually a Switch 2 game. Ocarina of Time remake. They're actually doing it. Okay, when's it coming out? Sometime later this year. Okay, this is gonna be the big holiday title. I'm calling it now.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look.
They're probably gonna have a dedicated direct for it sometime in the next couple months.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Alright, a bit disappointing at the start, but they got some announcements out of the way that I was excited about.
We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
Oh hey, the new president.
Thank you for watching.
Alright, I wonder what she's gonna say.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devon Pritchard.
Alright, well, she's already better than Doug Bowser if she's actually appearing at presentations.
About gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together.
I feel the same way.
That's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it.
I don't think I'm gonna watch the Treehouse, or at least I don't think I'm gonna stream the Treehouse. But I might still watch it. I'm just not gonna stream it.
This July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor.
At Comic-Con?
At the end of the day, I think the best way to
I didn't know Nintendo did Comic-Con.
the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live.
Alright,
Over
I
to you, team.
think this is where I...
You got to see Link's feet in full 3D. Link's big, fat feet in the new Ocarina of
Sam,
Time.
I'm on a live stream right now. Please shut up.
I'm aware, yo. I'm aware.
Oh my gosh.
Link has feet. Link has feet.
That was an interesting direct. It was a little bit disappointing, but the big announcements we did get were insane. What an emotional roller coaster. Switch Sports Resort Game of the Year. Switch Sports Resort Game of the Year. I'm excited for that. So games on my wish list now. Switch Sports Resort, Persona 4 Revival, probably the Ocarina of Time remake. No new 3D Mario, as expected. No Smash 6, as expected. Deltarune today, coming out in a few weeks, which is insane. They had some good announcements. They had a lot of filler, but they had some good announcements. And Kingdom Hearts 4 at launch on Switch 2. At launch! Just a couple years ago, Square Enix was, like, not supporting Nintendo platforms with, like, most of their new games whatsoever. Like, we have truly changed. And Switch 2 has really, like, changed the game for this type of stuff. Yeah, what an insane direct. I think that does it for today. I think I'm gonna end stream here. It's been going for an hour already. I don't think there's anything else to really talk about. I'm excited though. Like we have a roadmap for what's coming on Switch 2 now. All of y'all take care. Have a nice rest of your day. And I don't know, maybe I'll see y'all for like the Persona 4 Revival broadcast or something. Peace.